G'day, freedom lovers. How are we today? So, of course, live here for the North Queensland Freedom Network, but also good old... It's great to be a part of such an amazing community, I must say, people. I am going to try and pay a little bit more attention to our friends on Rumble today. How are we, guys? You can jump in the chat. I am looking at what's going on from the Cafe Locked Out page because, of course, I'm going to 6 different pages all at once. And I guess that's one of the main reasons I sort of wanted to get this going amongst the fail of the week, because that was mentioned to me on Friday night and I was asked why I couldn't do it. And, time was a bit of a factor. So I thought I'd walk people through a little bit of the process. Obviously, I've already spent maybe 2-3 hours going through news stuff and having a look and seeing what's going, taking notes as I go during the week and whatnot. But, this is sort of I've got to obviously speed things up. I could spend a whole day sitting here showing you how long it takes to do some of these things. But, who really wants to sit here and watch me fiddle around for an hour? So we've got some comments. G'day from the Gold Coast. G'day, Jennifer. How are ya? G'day, Jen. A Sunday treat. Yes, it is. I'm glad you appreciate the treat. You sit back and enjoy. Grab your favorite beverage. Mine's a water today. Run out of homebrew. Can't afford to make any more. Homebrew is one of the cheapest drinks I can make, to be honest. It works. So for me to brew beer, it is so much cheaper to even buy a can of Coke. And whether it's better for me or not, I don't know. Look, at the end of the day, you got to live life in some capacity. Some people drink coffee. Personally, I can't even get near the stuff. I'm not even a fan of the smell. But that's just me. And anyway, I thought we might, do a little bit of promotion for my good friend down at 12 Arrows. Let's have a quick look. If you're around the North Queensland area and you feel like getting a little bit more fit, this is a good way to do it, I reckon.
At 12 Arrows, you're learning coordination. You're obviously getting your fitness up. You're learning things that might get you out of a little bit of trouble one day. Most of all, you are building resilience within your own self. You're growing fortitude within your own mind. The I can after 10,000 I can'ts is the thing that you're after. If you're a little older, younger, maybe feel like you can't quite get into martial arts, this is probably the place for you. Everybody here is quite easygoing. If now you think is the time, come on down, give us a shot. But I don't just sell you anything, I sell you a product I believe in.
So there you go. That's obviously the gym where I do a little bit of work too. I actually filmed that too with my son, who was also training there. You'll notice he was the little boy and whatnot. So that was a bit of a group effort putting that video together, and a great example of community coming together to help each other too. Because Ben's just starting out. He's been doing martial arts for a long time and had several gyms, and he's just decided to get going again. And one of the elements I really like about the gym is it encompasses breath work, which is something we mentioned to Rachel the other night too, to sort of help some of her healing products. And I've personally found it's been really good for the mind doing a bit of breath work. That's actually how I met Ben in the first place, was through doing breath work. And he facilitates a lot of that stuff throughout the community, and mostly he does it for free. He's a really good guy who goes out of his way to help people wherever he can. So that's why I'm doing that, to help him. There's no money involved, in case people are wondering. But if you do have a business and you would like to, maybe help contribute to the network and contribute to your business and be part of that community, definitely drop us a line, because that's also an example of what we can do. Of course, another example which I showed off the other night is that, cartoons, which, can be used for so many things. And I'm in the process of putting together a little example of all the different kind of cartoons I did, because one of them was actually the very first of the One Nation cartoons, which I did for Troy Thompson, which gave Pauline Hanson the idea for what she's doing now. But this is a little one that, again, I knocked up for a friend's business. So there you have it, all that shameless self-promotion, but also promoting other people's stuff as well. It's a wonderful little community, and I'm really glad to be a part of, this kind of stuff that we're doing these days. And I know I'm still new to the Cafe Locked-Out crew, and I'm still finding my feet and figuring out how things are going, and all these comments that have come through that I've unfortunately neglected yet again. But let's get straight on to them. G'day, Susan. How you going? Marion. Very hot day in Perth. I'm curious, how hot is hot for Perth? Because I live in North Queensland, and I can tell you it's getting a bit warm now as wet season's kicked in. We're in that build-up process. So I'm curious to see what you consider hot, because I'm reckoning some of you people that are in that more southern region are going to struggle with what we're dealing with. I can tell you that. G'day, Vapu. I'm assuming that's how I said it. I said your name right. I hope I got that right. Saying hello. G'day, Pam. How are ya? Look at all these friendly people. I mean, why wouldn't you want to be a part of this community? Honestly, it really is nice to see this, and I love the interaction and the dedication. I'm starting to learn that, a lot of you guys do pop in quite a lot, to say g'day, and are dedicated fans, to be sitting here watching stuff for hours, Hello from Mackay. It's good to see the kind of reach. So I consider you guys in that North Queensland region. How's the weather for you guys? We had a bit of rain today, which obviously adds to the humidity. Perfect. Cool, Vapu. Thank you very much. I will endeavour to remember that. It's humid and 35. Wow, it's definitely humid this way. I don't know about 35 though. It's very thick humidity we get here. Apparently it was humid in Melbourne the other day while it poured rain. G'day from Adelaide, Bron. How are ya? Yeah. Content to Free Freedom Fighters Australia. Awesome. No worries. Thank you. Love your work too. You guys smash these comments out so fast, I might not actually get to the content while I'm trying to deal with comments. But look, let's have a quick yarn about what happened on Friday. Obviously I had Dennis come in, and YouTube has pulled that video. So as a result, YouTube watchers, I'm going to have to encourage you, or actually insist that you now go over to Rumble. You'll find in the description there is a link tree there. I'm going to chuck a couple of memes on to give you guys a chance to come over to Rumble, or find us on Facebook. We're going live to Twitter as well. But if you're into that commenting thing, like all these wonderful people here. Hey Rosie, how you going? I think I already said hello to you. It's 32 in Sydney, right? Yeah, everybody's getting some nice weather. I guess nice is a relative point of view. But yeah, come on, guys from YouTube. Sorry, I just can't deal with them anymore. I don't want to lose the channel, because there's a lot of good content up there, and people can still get to see some of the things that they haven't decided to ban just yet. So sorry, YouTube, you're going to have to move along. It's time to abandon that network. I'm sorry.